Halo, assalamualaikum guys. Kembali lagi di channel saya Dari dengan saya Ferdi Sandra di channel FCD EduFirst. Pada live kali ini kita akan memainkan game EFOOTBALL ya guys. Ya, ada apa kabar? Gimana kabar ya hari ini, geng? Tanpa berlama-lama lagi, tanpa harus menunggu, kita akan memulai game. Hai. Oh ya, kemarin kita sudah main eksibisi match ya. Coba kali ini kita mau coba apa ya? Oke, kita klaim-klaim aja dulu. Beda sedikit pandai ya. Nama apa? Thanks deal English. Coba bahasa nanti lah ya di akhir video lah ya kita pertama kita penalti kick terlebih dahulu. No. Nah, dapat hadiah lah. Dapat hadiah. Kita main apa ya? Main ini kali ya. Kan orang ya yang saya main liga saya dulu. Ini online juga ya. Kita mainin dulu ya. Tiga saja. Kira-kira eh saya tadi tahu lihat-lihat doang dikit sih. Kira-kira mau pakai siapa? Asia kah? Korea, Jepang, Thailand, atau di Eropa, Belanda, Prancis, Itali, Belgia, Inggris, Skotlandia, Swiss. Halo guys, apa kabar yang baru bergabung? Kita ingin memilih liga dulu yang akan kita mainkan. Kayaknya liga Belanda ya. Coba kita liga Prancis lah ya. Timnya coba Lil ya. Halo guys, apa kabar kalian guys? Komen-komen lah, kita berinteraksi. Kalian gimana kabarnya? Lihat ini lah, coba top player lah ya. Top player dulu lah ya. Hai hai guys. Alhamdulillah lancar. Biasa aja. Put banget. Patah-patah nggak? Tapi gimana, aman nggak? Kita main di mana? Main di mana ya? Ini lawannya lawan AI. Stadion kita lah ya. Suaranya gimana? Hancur ya? Oh, oke lah ya untuk streamer pemula. Hancur-hancur banget. Halo halo, kalau gini gimana? Halo halo. Kalau ini facecamnya aman kan? Oh ya, pemain sedang menuruni bus menuju lorong lapangan. Selamat mulai bang, tap. Ini mau mulai nih. Ini para pemain sedang berjalan menuju pertandingannya. Jasnya otentik bro. Tuh. Tampak belakang doang sih tapi. Kalau jersey kita putih aman loh. Mau pakai yang merah atau yang putih kira-kira? Komen. Kurang pencahayaannya nasibnya ya. Masih awal. Kalau mau komen apa donat pakai lem yang merah lah ya. Kalau mau donat bisa ada di ini ya apa? Deskripsi. Terus kalau mau ya ada telanjur merah jersinya. Ini suaranya delay ya? Ke taktik. Kita lihat pemain kita sehat atau tidak. Oh, ini pakai pemain tim saya ya. Kirain pakai pemain asing. Aman nggak? No, rumahnya sakit. Ya. Perhatiannya. Ada sound. Ada cadangan. Tuh. Nah, kamu pindah di kiri. Yang pandai. Ini informasi lawannya 4-1. Lihat ada siapa? Bismillah ya, bisa semoga ketenang ya. Di first match saya sebagai pelatihnya Lille. Ini main di Liga Prancis. Let's go. Messi sedang memberikan motivasi kepada rekan timnya. Terlihat ada Van Dijk dan Trent Alexander-Arnold. Dan ini tim lawan kita Angers ya di pertandingan pertama ini di Ligue 1 Prancis. Yo. Saya kira pakai tim momen kita
Hello and welcome to all of you followers of the French game for one of the best days on the calendar. The day Ligue 1 kicks off to much pomp and fanfare. The wait is finally over and now it is a straight race to the finish line, which is 10 months distant. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
Infonya minta balik darah ternyata.
Thinking ahead of the new season, Jim?
Well, while the league isn't the strongest in Europe, Peter, don't forget France are pretty much always one of the teams when it comes to internationals, and a lot of the best players start out in the youth system here, so I hope there'll be an emergence of another superstar or two.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring pretty much everyone else into play. His best attributes, however, might be his enthusiasm, his energy, and his desire to win, because those things become infectious to others.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
So off we go then.
Well, one result is not going to decide the outcome of the season, Peter, but whichever team is fitter and better drilled has a huge advantage at this point.
Alexander-Arnold and Jimenez. Van Dijk. And it's Fernandes. Valverde and Alexander-Arnold. Jimenez. And it's Valverde. And Caicedo. Over to the left. Son Heung-min. Great vision. He's got away. In towards the back stick. And the keeper gets his hands on it. And it's Valverde. Played out to the right. Oh, sweet feet. Caicedo. And this is Son Heung-min. Oh, well played, well played. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Fernandes. And here's Kane. Out to the right. Messi looking to run onto it. Messi. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Aimed beyond the defence. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Fernandes. Spread it left. And here's Son Heung-min. Knocks it into space. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's well positioned here.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Valverde. Son Heung-min. That's a half-decent try.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
And he's being shifted off it. And here's Kane. That's a good ball. Messi!
Goal!
Goal! Nil!
The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure, and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Lille have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Van Dijk. Lille are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. And he's managed to get free.
Tidak.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Valverde.
Nice.
Chance here to counter.
Build up. Walaupun berantakan.
Now it's Kane. Head out towards the right wing. Oh, that's nice. And it's made its way to him. Tries a shot!
Untuk nembak gimana? Dapat Messi, nice.
He's picked his way through. Oh, shooting chance!
Goal!
It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Ini tuh banget dari yang pada
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Pada kiri atas kiper ya.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Ada harapan mereka kampret.
Lille heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And it's Messi. Opts for safety. Van Dijk.
Kita nggak boleh turunin penyerangan.
Son Heung-min. That has been slung wide. And here's Son Heung-min. And it's Caicedo. And here's Kane. And this is Messi. And
Ikutin lagi, Ken.
He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Ngelek gak, guys? Nyala ya. Berantakan ya.
Now it's Kane.
Ada peringatannya.
Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Kane. Shapes to shoot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Enzo Fernandez. Bukan satu tim nasional dengan saya. Nah.
Now it's Valverde. Tries to play it through. Can he latch on to this? And the first 45 minutes are up. The first half compared with your expectation.
Lille clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
So, for the first time this season, it's half-time. Lille go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion.
Que tout le monde accueille chaleureusement nos joueurs sur le terrain.
Sudah menuju lapangan, ditutup oleh dari tim kita, Lofil yang sudah menuju lapangan dan bersiapkan melakukan babak kedua. Bagus nih, babak kedua dimulai.
There's the start of the second half.
Nice, Jimenez.
Now it's Kane. That looks a decent ball. And this is Messi. And this is decent chance. And he's heaved it away. Fernandez. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that could set him on his way. And he's onside.
Nice. One.
Lille can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Berhenti. Saya udah mau passing loh.
And no,
Nice.
that is pretty much the end of that.
Oke.
Jimenez. It's Van Dijk. And it's Son Heung-min. Fernandes. Valverde. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, it very much looks like
Nice,
this defence has learned from its errors now.
Kuat, keren. Tidak, ayo.
Early stages of the second half, and still two between
Nice
them.
defend. Kamu tiga.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Can he get on the end of this? Camavinga fired deep towards the back post.
No, bolanya lepas.
The message is clear. None shall pass.
Toto Akil lah.
Van Dijk. And it's Camavinga. Jimenez. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Messi.
Ya kalau dari
Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
Lapangannya gimana? Di jalan enggak? Atau
Caicedo does really well to win the ball there. Kane. And this is Kane.
Kalau dari saya sendiri
Corner.
Changement en cours.
And we have our very first corner.
keren. Ya bisa. Ai.
Coffee breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Jimenez. Keeper's got good distance on that.
Oh.
Threads one in. Spread neatly. It's a promising position. Delivered with swing. And that's the keeper's ball. Jimenez. And Alexander-Arnold. Valverde.
No.
75 minutes played. And he's picked it up out wide. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And here's the chance to counter.
On.
And this is Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min. And a chance!
Nice. Oh.
Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here.
Son Heung-min.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Pojok kiri atas. Asik dari kamu dari Valverde. Valverde.
Alger making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Berapa poin kita ganti badminton ya. Dong. Terima ternyata.
Changement pour Lille. Le numéro 11.
A case now of complete
Le
control.
numéro 6. Le numéro 8.
Rafinha,
Le numéro 10.
and it's
Messi.
Fernandes.
À leur place,
Lille looking to pass their way through.
le numéro 4. Le numéro 14.
It's
Le
Van
numéro
Dijk.
44. Le numéro
Akanji.
7.
Lille are coasting towards victory. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So what can they make of this? Akanji. Alexander-Arnold. Fernandes. And the finish! And that is wildly off target.
Kita mencari satu hal yang tidak boleh ditambahkan sebelum pertandingan selesai.
That pass isn't the best.
Hampir.
Van Dijk. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. He is through here. Looking for the run. Hangs in a cross. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
Il y aura
Van
2
Dijk.
minutes de temps additionnel.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time.
Ini tambahan.
Played out to the left flank. Tries to pass it through. Mikel Oyarzabal is wide and looking to get onto them. And that is it. The referee has seen enough.
Tenang.
That is a very, very tidy start. Reason for great satisfaction, great optimism ahead of what we are sure will be a very competitive season.
3 poin penting deh kita.
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, they look as if they mean business, Peter. I was quite keen to look at this attack, and they've revealed themselves in scary fashion. They look very much in working order. Impressive start, and it looks like they can be impressive going forward.
Boleh.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Voilà, nos joueurs ont fait ce qu'il fallait. Mais il y avait un 12e homme dans l'équipe.
Posisi nomor jadi dari 73 ya turun ke 69. Dua ini mungkin kita jadi total 9. Total targetnya jadi 6. Dapat 1 dan 0 set dari kita. Karena 2 set tackle. Loh. MVP-nya Lionel Messi. Yang di interview oleh dan dapat level poin pengalaman. Gunakan naik level, gunakan poin kemajuan yang diperoleh pemainmu mereka. Oh, ini masih bisa di-upgrade poinnya. Langsung aja lah ya, mati. Wih, dapat apa nih? Nice! Dapat 10 koin EFOOTBALL. Lihat pertandingan main, yang lain juga PSG menang di 2-0. Marseille menang. AS Monaco nanti kalah. Lyon menang. Dan kita di posisi kedua. Favorit lah ya. Masih clean sheet. Kalah selisih gol sama Lyon. Tenangnya selesai. Dan kita dapat Juara lah misi. Target kita juara. Juara lah misi. Target kita juara. Ayo, tanpa berlama-lama lagi, langsung saja lah ya. Pemain kita aman kan? Benar rumahnya emang. Kita harus cari kiper baru. Lawan kita FC Mens yang sekarang di posisi 17. Top player lah ya. Kita belum bisa bantai-bantai soalnya. Oh, bahasa yang nggak boleh dicap. Kata-kata terlarang. Soalnya mereka belum bantai. Kayak game sebelah yang dan ada liganya. Tadi kita pakai baju merah, sekarang kita away soalnya kita pakai merah. Di krim lah, bukan putih. Kita merah sama krim. Kita masuk Tanya cool, mantap. Duhai anak. Yang mau dan depan aja. Corner. Pertandingan. Ini pertandingan kedua kita di Liga dan di Leipzig.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beckler.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Kali ini kita away ke kandangnya Kapten.
So, Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on your centre forward, not just holding the ball up or finishing, but all the movement that happens around him, outside and inside the box. And he has to link up with that midfield and bring everybody into play, which ensures a more cohesive system.
Dan kita di ruang dia benar kayak gelandang kita dan gelandang kita rotasi banget ya kan. Indonesia dan Indonesia kan nama kami kan. Babak sama ya.
So it's down to business here.
Lost it.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy, Donnarumma, is someone who's been predestined for greatness, Peter, and he hasn't disappointed. Immense in terms of shot stopping, we know that, but I think his distribution has also improved, and it needed to, although he likes to keep it quite safe and simple.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Helps for safety.
No!
Oh, that's fabulous. And he's been shifted off it. Robertson. Van Dijk. Fernandez. Over to the left. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Oyarzabal. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Valverde. He's on it, can he get away? Shoots! Keeper's not concerned by that. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Gerakan. No goals as yet. He's found a way past. Knocks it into space.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Robertson. Shifted upfield. And it's Fernandez. For Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Valverde. And Robertson. And here's Rafinha. Fernandez. Robertson. Fernandez. Oh, good spread. Defending of the desperate variety. Jimenez. Fernandez. And it's Robertson. Jimenez gets over and intercepts. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's in it face to face with the keeper. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. The referee's come over. It's a red card. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
He's gone for goal. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Not the most accurate pass. Looking for the run. Valverde. Fernandez. Played out to the right. Looking to play him in. Lille choosing to make the first change.
Changement en cours.
Lille making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. Fernandez. Rafinha. Camavinga is onto this. Now it's Camavinga. It's a good foot in there. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's EFOOTBALL. And here's Rafinha.
Oh. Bagus lewat.
5 minutes till the break. Pinches it off him. Jimenez. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
Julian.
Moving on and making good progress. And that has been cleared. Lille with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Point-blank header! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Temps additionnel,
Oh,
1 minute.
He's picked his way through. Succumbs to the pressure. Camavinga. And we hit half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, we've seen at times it can be harder to play against 10, and that seems to be holding true so far. Something I've experienced in the past, and with this sort of intensity and fearlessness, who knows, they might just get something they want.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. Here we go again then.
Lille clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
That's a dangerous ball. Shot, surely! That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Now that looks a decent ball. Well read, nice interception. Jimenez. Well timed, excellent interception. Rafinha. Aimed beyond the defence. He is through here. And a chance!
Nice, sudah rumah Sep.
Quality ball. Valverde. And it's Robertson. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out.
No.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. And that's him. Oh, great header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. He's got away, and here's Rafinha, and he's managed to get free. EFOOTBALL! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
serangan awal ya. 2 kali mungkin 10 kali jawab.
Still, we await the first breakthrough. Has a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Nice, Julian.
Lille perhaps contemplating their next change here. He's in space and looking for options. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Van Dijk with the slide tackle there. Lille can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Robertson tries to play it through, and he's picked it up out wide. And it's Camavinga.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he was quick to react. Now it's Fernandez. And they can counter here. Can he get on the end of this? Lofted in.
Nice.
Oh, what a climb! And he thumps it clear.
Mets clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Tries to pass it through. That has been cut short. Camavinga. He's a sharp little ball here. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Changement. Le numéro 30. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 23. Changement.
This is when that numerical disadvantage can take its toll. They've coped so well up to now, but energy reserves are being tested to the limit.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He knows what's coming. A second yellow, and he's off. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. They are now a 9-man team.
9
Messi.
Oh, nice.
Gets one in.
Lille are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Nicely spread. Lille really will have to throw everything at this now. So tries a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Spread neatly.
Goal.
Caicedo. Jimenez. Made out to the left flank. Oh, he's just misjudged that one.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Keeper's dealt with that. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Oh, that? Yeah,
And that will be the final act. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome inevitable. Lille succeeded in minimising the damage caused by their numerical disadvantage.
Well, the biggest compliment I can pay them, Peter, is that they didn't look as if they'd gone down to 10 men. They spread the workload, everyone found an extra 10%, and they certainly deserve to take something away for their industry.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Kita beruntung. Mereka nggak ada. Terus benar ke saya. Oh, mereka nggak bisa kebal. Banyak banget uang untuk. Nice, poin lagi bro. PS juga imbang. Menang, nice menang. Leong menang lagi. Marcel kita turun ke karena merah. Ada Winda, kita mainnya Winda kali ya. Bagus tau, udah sama kita juga. macam mana ya, coba ada apa juga ada kakak bro, amankan dulu nggak sih biar lepas-nya kakak 97. Kita pinjam ya lalu dribblenya 90. Wow, real bro, orang Indonesia bro. Lembut ke kanan siapa ya, inilah ya Minier masih kencang loh, umur berapa ya, jam 4 kecepatannya 94 kok. Yang up itu rival ya. Wah, ya, sebentar. Halo guys, halo halo halo. Ntar ya guys, saya ke toilet dulu guys. Halo semuanya. Hai hai hai. Kita kalau yang baru join kita main game e-football ya guys ya. Ini mau pertandingan dua pertandingan, satu menang satu seri. Oke guys, tanpa berlama-lama lagi, mari kita mulai pertandingan ketiga ya lawan Lord, dan masih di levelnya sama, pemain top atau top player, karena itu baru di situ ya. Udah lama tidak main soalnya, dan mekan di ini juga beda. Sampai nah, kita pinjam tidak Indonesia, kita mau kerja sama apa-apa. Momen, oke. gol atau jadi tanpa berlama-lama kita mulai ke pertandingannya ya. Membosankan kan?
Welcome one and all, we have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
The instantly recognisable Signal Iduna Park, one of Europe's most unforgettable stadia. Meunier is making a start here. I wonder what sort of a role is he expected to play, Jim?
Well, in a word, Peter, pace, and explosive pace at that. The kind of raw pace that can really stretch the opposition, especially if he manages to get behind them fairly regularly. Of course, that pace then means he's also able to come back and defend in a flash if required.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. So it's down to business here. Fernandes.
Langsung lepasin dong gimana.
Fernandes. And here's Kane.
Kane really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That's a decent ball. And that's played in low. Defending of the desperate variety. Fernandes. Fernandes. No, there's no going past him this time. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's got away. Look at the shapes. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And he's there to belt it away. And it's Meunier. And a chance!
Goal!
And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Kita guys.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it.
Gol pertama itu bukan
The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. Rafinha. Fernandes. And Caicedo. That's a good ball out wide.
Oh.
Threads one in. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now this could be a chance. Skims one in. Strong running down that left flank. Rafinha. And that has put a halt to things. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. It's a throw-in. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Kane thinks one through. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Can he finish? A collective sigh of relief from the defence. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Kane. It's a really well-measured ball. And this is Kane. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He is through here. And it's made its way to him. Not the most convincing of passes. Robertson. Out to the left it goes. He's making a real surge on the left. Well, nicely intercepted. Lorient looking to pass their way through. Messi. Turns back here, probably the best option.
Lille really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Showing good feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Shot, surely! That's really well cleared. And this is chance! Scored! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Lille are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
He's shifting through the header! Couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And the half-time whistle goes. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change
And a
at this stage.
fantastic first half from our boys.
Lille sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
kalau dari perspektifnya tipis, kita lebih dominan aja dan kita lebih efektif juga. 6 shot juga 4 puasa.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
Papan dan kita membuka papan membawa. Dan kita karena
And we're underway again. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Van Dijk. Jimenez. Caicedo. And it's Messi. Rafinha. Robertson. Deftly away.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that could set him on his way. Gets into some space. And he lines up a cross. Robertson clears it away. Camavinga. And it's Fernandes. Jimenez. Meunier, given the lift of his goal. And it's Messi. Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them. Played out to the right. Flings it across. And now they can clear their lines. And that's gone loose. Distributed tidily. Lille can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
61,052.
Looking to play him in. And he welcomes it in. Oh, that great chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay on side.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Oh guys, kabar sedang bergabung. Jangan lupa like, komen, like ya guys ya.
He's looking wide. Tries to play it through. Oh, this is a shot goal! Turns and goes back. And they've got rid. And smartly reclaimed. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, he's had so much room to operate in. He's been running the show, but maybe the curtain's about to come down on him.
Robertson. Rafinha. Camavinga. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Sementara
Aimed beyond the defence. Chance for a shot! And it's in!
Oh.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
The goal scorer for Lorient after 75 minutes is number 93.
Lorient have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Mainkan pindah bahas negara kompetisi apa kak? Iya ini kompetisi namanya di laptop.
Substitution for nil. Number 19. Fernandez.
Lorient get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And he's picked it up out wide.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Out to the right. Could try cutting inside here. He has found the way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Robertson, who's wide and looking to get onto this. Cleared away, and they're quick to get it back.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Almost there, but it's cold sweats all round. Robertson is in a really good position out wide. Robertson, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. He's in a great position here. He tries a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. He's on it, and the finish!
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Bastara stood his ground strongly. And it's Camavinga. And he's had a hit! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
And that will be it. Lille can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think that early goal, Peter, pretty much decided everything. It dictated an awful lot of how the game was going to unfold. And in the end, we weren't left with any surprises. It worked out as we thought it might.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye.
There you have it, a fine win for our boys. This is just what we like to see.
Yang apa? Baterai bisa di-lock ya. Go. MVP-nya hari ini. Angel Fernandez. Angel stabil banget loh mainnya. Poin nice, tapi poin lagi 3 kali berturut. Kita menang 2-1. Paris FC menang 5-1 dari Orange. Reju menang 3-0 Angers. Marseille drop point imbang sama. Yang drop point kalah daripada AS. Kita naik ke posisi 3. Dan itu masih ada AS Roma sama PSG. Lyon turun masih ya laga penting datang. Menang dua imbang satu seri. Player. Kita di pertandingan keempat melawan F10 malam hari. Jadi sebelumnya kita main sore dan para pemain yang menuju ke dress room. Para pemain kita sedang isi patek dibawa kopi atau air ya. Malangsar. Tak boleh kita putih lah ya. Kalau merah nggak ini banget warnanya. Nah, ini. Wow, malangsar. Minum guys ya. Ini pada para pemain saya sedang diberi motivasi oleh kapten mereka, dan Lionel Messi sedang memberikan motivasi kepada squad Lasdale. Kenapa bang kok ada Lionel Messi, ada Harry Kane, ada Rafinha? Oh, ini ternyata
The Derby du Nord, one of the most hotly contested derbies in the whole of France. There's not a lot of love lost. The mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
dan ini mengelak waduh dan ini untuk tempo.
So the gloves are off, Jim.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game and not this occasion.
Ini dan mereka Gabennya sebenarnya Robin dan si Robinnya ada malah Hampton dong Andin Wesley Konstan dan ini bisa cadangannya Florian Solako Opana ini kita Jegang Donnarumma 4 back kita Robertson, Jimenez, Van Dijk dan Thomas Vinia dan ini tiap gadangnya sama Vinia independen penyerang artinya Messi dan striker yang Messi. Saya pindah guys. Dari kanan.
And we're underway. Pride, tradition, the game neither dares lose. This familiar tale ready to be retold.
Nice, Van Dijk.
Fernandez. Now it's Kane. Spread it back. Spread it left. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Now it's Camavinga. Camavinga was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were...
Rafinha! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Now it's Said.
Nice.
Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Robertson. Ambitious ball here. That has not gone well. So it is still 0-0. And here's Rafinha. Oh, it's come loose. Spread out to the left. Now it's Camavinga. Tovan. Jimenez goes steaming forward, and the shot's on here. And they're back on the ball again. Now it's Edouard. Now it's Tovan. Looking to play him in. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Lawrence!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
But pour l'équipe de France. Après 24 minutes de jeu, le numéro 22.
Lens have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Rafinha. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Lille are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
He's cut it out. Thomason. Approaching the half-hour mark.
Oh.
He's got away. No, he refuses to take the bait.
Lens really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Big chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's Camavinga. This might spell danger. Goes for a shot! It's hit the crossbar. He's keen, determined to have his say.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Thauvin. Camavinga. And it's Thauvin. Thauvin. Now it's Thauvin. The ball goes in. It's a mighty effort! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Played out towards the right wing. He's shifting through the gears here. Chooses to go crossfield. That's been cut out, well played. Sarr. Gradit. Now Thomason. Played down the flank. It's a pretty loose pass. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day.
Kalau sementara kita lolos Lille kalah, kita tinggal 1-0 di kita. Ini biar.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Now it's Edouard, and he has been fouled there. Sarr. Now it's Messi. He's picked his way through. That's really well manoeuvred. Jimenez cuts out the pass. Aguilar. Now it's Thauvin. He's found a way through. Aguilar has it out wide and in space. There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Thauvin. Fernandez. Robertson. Now it's Camavinga. And here's Fernandez. Lille still chasing a one-goal deficit here. And here's Kane. Fernandes.
Memulai.
Thomas. That's a sharp pass. Nice physical challenge.
Oh,
Well, that looks a decent ball. Now it's Edouard.
Le
Your
nombre
impression
de
so far, Jim?
spectateurs pour ce
Well,
match,
there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Nice. Ended up in no man's land. Thomas. Can he latch on to this? And he's managed to get free.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Now it's Tova. Thomas. Played back into the centre. Robertson spots it and intercepts. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Tova. Aguilar. Looking for the run.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Big chance, corner.
changement fait lance. Le numéro
And we have
22.
our very first
Le
corner.
numéro 8. Le numéro 28.
À leur place,
They've played it short.
Le numéro 5.
And here's
Le
Messi.
numéro 15. Changement.
Opts to play it back. It's Fascioli. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Messi. Meunier. Now it's Son Heung-min. Messi.
Changement en cours.
Lille making another change here. Sotoka. And it's Oshatiran. And it's made its way to him.
Lens clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Fascioli. And Fernandes. And it's Meunier. Played into space out wide. Now that's well seen too. And that is as far as they're going to go. Bashtara. Out to the left it goes. Lille must do something here and very quickly.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Bastarda aims beyond the defence. It's a promising position. Hoisted and rises! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Sotoka. Knocks it into space. Great work on the overlap. Tova. Oh, that's fabulous. And Tova! And he nearly went all the way.
That was really positive from him. He was far too good for those defenders and nearly scored a cracker. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster. He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Sotoka. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Can he get it through?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Pindah.
Gradit gets it away. And it's Fernandez. He's having a go! Off the post! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Well, the players and the coaches have plenty to think about here. A disappointing outing, and they collect nothing for it. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Dominasi banget loh. Dari settingan. Pasnya mereka lebih dengan baik. Messi yang enggak lah ya. Bagi menang 5-0. Makanya drop kalah yang turun. Monaco menang. Ini sama Paris FC naik. Yang turun. PSG mau nggak? Awalnya PSG mau kita kalah. Ya. uh, kita mainkan lawan. Wih, momen.
A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
What fantastic scenes here in Barcelona. This massive stadium, officially Europe's largest, and from what we understand, about to become even bigger than it is now. Kaká in the side, just about as box office as it gets.
Yeah, I totally agree. He, in many ways, the blueprint of the modern-day number 10, lauded for his simple and very graceful style of play. Really is a player who has the lot.
You come to the game just to see him play.
Kan apa mes? Cara kita ada nih pindah rapinya spot. Jadi dari menjadi luka. Intinya ini kepala saya sama siapa? Dia enggak kuat bro. Oh, bisa berjalan apa? SD kanan lost itu.
So we're up and running.
Oh,
Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Camavinga, and it's Kaká.
oh.
Great vision. Kvaratskhelia looking to run onto it. And he welcomes it in. He's shifting through the gears, takes a shot! It's bounced back off the post. Meunier. Kaká. And it's Jimenez. Rodrigo. And this is Kane. That has not gone well. Pacho. Now Fabian Ruiz. Vitinha. Ball's gone out of play. Great defending, strong and determined. Tries to play it through. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And it's Kane. Oh, that's superb. And he's there to get it away. And they're quick to get it back. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Fabian Ruiz. Lille so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Out to the right. Lee Kang-in could try cutting inside here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And he's there to retrieve it. Vitinha. Kane. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's in plenty of space here. And this is Messi. Now, can he find a finish? Messi! Oh, it's hit the post! Zaire Emery. In with the challenge. He's having a go! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping! Kamavinga. And that's a good ball. Now, that is commitment to the cause. And we have our very first corner. Keeper has taken decisive action. Vitinha with the clearance. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. He's picked his way through. Now, can they get him away? And that's a throw-in. And here's Kvaratskhelia.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That has been knocked clear. Caicedo. And it's Zaire Emery. And here's Lee Kang-in. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's looking wide. Tries to pass it through. Rodrigo. Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
Is the light very short-lived? The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Big he's had a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
It's a mighty effort! He will be livid with himself.
Lille truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
And this is Kane. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? João Neves with Messi! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And it's made its way to him. Now it's Kane. Big chance!
Nice.
He's got a goal! A game of thrills, all
Sama.
square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Marcó en el minuto 42 el total 9.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Sama guys ya.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Meunier, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Shoots! Cleared away. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Lille really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Para pemain dan
Paris Saint-Germain kick off the second half.
naikkan.
Lille are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Lee Kang-in is onto this. Lee Kang-in. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Lille are looking to break at pace. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Nice physical challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Meunier. And here's Kane, played out to the right. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Pacho. Saban. João Neves. Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes. Caicedo. And it's Kaka. Now it's Messi. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a good ball out wide. Lee Kang-in acres of space out wide. Oh, it's come loose. Rodrigo. Good play on the left-hand side here. There will be a throw-in. Kaká going face-to-face with his great rival. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Caicedo. Meunier. And the shot!
Goal!
Goal! Nil! And the comeback is complete! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Kane really has looked sharp, hasn't he? I get the feeling he fancies himself against this defence now.
Paris Saint-Germain can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Lille take the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. He could be in here. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Jimenez. Can he get it through?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now who's going to be first to this? Caicedo. And this is Kane. Vitinha. And Mayulu. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he's going to have his name taken. Pacho. Zabani. Pacho. Oh, they could be caught out here. And the finish! It's in! And he is away. The launch of a brand new hero. Well, there was to be no other outcome.
How can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Now it's Barcola. And the counter-attack could be on for Paris Saint-Germain. João Neves has it out wide and in space. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Chance! Oh, no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
He's in space and looking for options. Zaire Emery. And Hakimi. And he skips past his man. Now it's Barcola. Now it's Kane. He won't be happy with that one. Zaire Emery. Not the most accurate pass. Rodrigo. And it's Robertson. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Doué. And it's Zaire Emery. Looking to play him in. Nicely weighted ball. And he's intervened well there. Vitinha. Can he get on the end of this? This ended up in no man's land. Lille clearly now in lead preservation mode. And out towards the right wing. Messi. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Barcola. That looks a good ball through. That's the keeper's ball. And that's it. Lille have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Kane claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this around. Going behind seemed to strengthen their resolve, and it's been a wholehearted reaction and an absolutely terrific win.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye.
Hello. Dengan. Kita kalah Paris yang masih kokoh ya. lawan Le Havre. Kita biasa lagi lawan Kompe baru. Kan ada 90 ya. Sayang lagi. Dia yang yang lain. Oh. Tadi ada Pedro tipe karena laptop kan? Itu kata baju merah ya, dari tadi pakai baju buka. Cuma itu walaupun semuanya dari main. Tapi naik up. Kayaknya.
So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Nanti nonton kue. Kita ngobrol kecewa ini.
The AF have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works, it's still valid. and I think we're going to see it be successful here.
Kita coba mainkan akanji dan tadi mirip dan
So off we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this guy's son really is a manager's dream. A second striker, poacher and a winger, all in one. And don't forget, great off both feet. You just don't get that sort of tactical versatility in players playing up front. Such a rare talent.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Kamavinga. It's Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Le Havre finding their passes. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Gets a good foot in there. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Just eases him off the ball. And here's Kane. It's a really well-measured ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Son Heung-min. Fernandes. And this is Kane.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Kane. Distributed tidily. Oh, that's delightful.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Good-looking ball. Not the most accurate pass. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Rafinha bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He's got away. And it's Fernandes. He's in a good position here.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Great pressure, plenty of it. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. He's a sharp little ball here. Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Well, that's well seen too. And it's made its way to him. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min. Kane. Chance here to counter. That is ended up in no man's land. Great defending, strong and determined. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted.
And he's had a shot! It's a loose ball. And he's following up! Same again, same outcome.
Le Havre really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Has a look and plays it forward. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Son Heung-min goes on a run down the left wing. And the pass is intercepted. Out of play for a throw. He has found the way through. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we are back on the way.
Well, both sides are eager to get...
Decent chance! Short changes him with that. And again! It's hit the crossbar. Real chance! Really well taken goal. Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs. Simplicity itself.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Le Havre have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Now it's Kane. Lovely bit of skill. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that was nowhere near his best. And it's Messi. Fernandez. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
The message is clear. None shall pass. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Shot, surely! He has done it! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Le Havre are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Le Havre are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Pour ce match, 29 514.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Good pressure, determined, intense. Fernandez. Can he finish? Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Le numéro 45.
Le Havre choosing to make the first change. Samata coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Fernandez looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, he's the quarterback equipped.
Has a shot! Lille do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Messi, it's a threatening ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Samata. Now what about a counter-attack? And he's lost his man here. Lille can't breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Played back.
Modern football for you, and all that pressing.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Well, nicely intercepted. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Samata. He could be in here. This might face great chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
But pour l'équipe du Havre. Après 75 minutes de jeu.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Changement en cours.
A case now of complete control. Messi. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And he's certainly onside here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Ambitious ball here. That's a good ball out wide. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Le Havre clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Good ball, good take. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Lille really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
The final 5 minutes. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's having a shot! He scores! ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
But pour l'équipe Blois.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So here comes the substitution. He got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he could feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Dans l'additionnel.
Here's EFOOTBALL.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's the throw. Another throw-in. In with the challenge. That has not gone well. Some really good ball movement. Now it's Kane. Now this could be... And he shoots! Driving forward, a probing pass. Son Heung-min providing an outlet on that flank. And that is that. A shrug, a rueful stare at his counterpart. The manager knows that the story has gone against him. It's a defeat that hurts. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
So before we go, many thanks to Jim Beglin for his input, and from us both, good afternoon.
Et voilà, ils l'ont fait, ils ont gagné. Et vous y êtes pour quelque chose, croyez-moi.
Berpantekan kali. Kasi nga mo, menang. Itu udah rumpul. Berubah mainnya sama yang tahun masih sama.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beckley.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats. The curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more.
And now, lining up for Lille.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
A little bias on my part, but Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the greatest fullbacks around, certainly when it comes to attacking creativity. So naturally, you'll be bound to see him in the final third, where he can get the very best out of his strengths.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. So that's got things on the way. Van Dijk. Caicedo. Out to the right. Lamasso. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And he's managed to get free. It's a promising position. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Caicedo. He won't be happy with that one. Rafinha. Somewhat off target.
That's going in strongly.
And it's Fernandes. And it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min going full tilt down the left. Played into space out wide. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Oh, that's fabulous. He is through here. Look at this. And the shot! Goal! Auxerre! And Auxerre are in front. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Now it's Rafinha. That's a nicely shaped ball. Great chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Messi is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
It's not an especially good pass, that. And he's gone looking for safety. Now it's Kane. Fernandes. Shot a goal!
Nice!
They've scored! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here, because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores.
Oh, what a... Oh, crossbar! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Well, there's the clearance. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking for the run. Now this could be a chance. Decent chance! Goal! Ozer! And they get themselves in front! So smooth. A signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Number 19.
Auxerre get themselves into the lead. Fernandez. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Rafinha. Now he's off and running. And here's Kane. Caresses it through. That has been... Tries from distance. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Lille certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking. Lille are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Big chance!
Nice.
And it's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
After 28 minutes is number
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
This is quite a battle.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Son Heung-min.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Can he get it through? Auxerre looking to pass their way through. Jimenez gets good distance on it.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Messi. Knocks it into space. Delivers the ball.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
And he can clear it away. He's in a great position here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Fernandez. Now it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Fernandez. Fernandez. He can run onto that. And this is Son Heung-min. He's found a way through. Kane. And this Kane! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Lofted upfield. Aims beyond the defence. Can he finish? Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And he's managed to get rid. Good running, strong and purposeful.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Goes for a shot! Goal! Ozer! And they're back in front. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that.
And it's half-time here. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
There's the start of the second half.
Lille can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
He has found a way through. Son Heung-min, and now the breakaway. Son Heung-min goes on a charge down the left.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Fernandez. Well, that's a dangerous ball, and he shoots! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Namaso, looking to play him in, spread neatly. Can he finish?
Nice,
Messi,
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
and it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min. Lille needing a change of fortune here. Now it's Namaso. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, they've been over-generous up to this point, I would say, so that had to happen.
Not the most convincing. Could be danger here. Yep, it's a corner. Lille with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared without hesitation.
The attendance for this
It's a
match
throw-in.
was 70,987.
Camavinga has it out wide and in space. And the volley. Oh, that is very close.
Caicedo brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Caicedo has found the net here, of course. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min! It's anyone's ball now.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Nicely weighted ball. Can he latch on to this? He's got away. Jimenez defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Rafinha. Van Dijk with the slide tackle there. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Messi. Turns and goes back. Camavinga. And this is Kane. It's Kane! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it.
Substitution in
The touch
progress.
was perfection, the finish, imperfection.
Substitution for nil. Number 3.
Time then for the first
Jimenez.
substitution of the game.
Number 19, Fernandez. Number 5, Caicedo. Number 11, Son Heung-min.
Fagioli does well to get it back. Oh, super ball.
Coming on the field, number
Neil
17,
really might just end up
number
kicking
44,
themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Number 13, Federico Valverde. Number 18, Mikel Oyarzabal. Number 21,
In with the challenge. Kane. Played out to the right. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional.
This is the time you need that pace.
That's good running with the ball. And he's picked it up out wide. Ah, such a clever touch. Oh, good take in a good area. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Rafinha.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Camavinga tries to play it through. Back when it goes. And here's Oya. Tries a shot!
Goal!
They've done it! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Aye.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
And the finish! And that should get the job done. Back into the middle.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Looking for options for movement. Well, that looks a decent ball. That's a nicely shaped ball. So that's it. It is all over. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
So there it is, everyone. It's finished all square.
Lagi aku maksudnya kita masih bertahan di posisi 8. Besok kita lawan Aligori. Tiga menang, dua kalah. Oke, makasih banyak ya guys yang udah nemenin sampai akhir dan sudah komen, ada udah like, subscribe. Terima kasih banyak. Sepertinya karena udah tengah malam juga sih. Makasih banyak ya guys yang sudah nonton. Sampai jumpa di live selanjutnya. Bye bye. Saya akhiri. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.